Hello and welcome back for another tutorial on how to use some of the OnCourse classroom software. So today we are going to be talking about adding resources to our classroom. You can add a variety of different resources, which we will talk about, and we will talk about where they go and how they look in the student view. So this is OnCourse homepage. If I click on Classroom, I am taken to the initial page that says classes and groups. You'll notice right now I am in the student view. On the right hand side, it says student view. Right next to where it is says student view, there is something that says shared resources. This is where you can leave shared resources for your students to have and have access to throughout the entire school year. If I click on shared resources, you will notice here that you have one folder that says your classroom name. I have since added other folders, which I'll show you how to do momentarily. And it says add resources. So in these folders, I have lots of different resources. I have my back to school night, I have my syllabus, I have some other things, as well as under the math sites, I have access to my book, as well as access to an online calculator. So how do we make folders? So in order to make a folder, click on the main folder that you have, and then click on actions. From there, you'll notice something that says add subfolder. If I click on add subfolder, it's going to ask me for the name. So here I'm going to put my back to school night information for my parents. So I can click on the folder in the box, and then I'm going to click add resources. You'll notice that you can add resources to a selected folder. You can also add it to the direct top folder and then drag and drop, which I will show you in a second. So I'm going to add these to the selected folder. You'll also notice right down here, there is 6 different possibilities of where you can get these items from. Google Drive, My Computer, web links are probably going to be the most common you use. So if I click on My Computer, and then I'm trying to upload my PowerPoint for the parents, which is the Back to School Night 2022 PowerPoint. Okay, you'll notice right here is an X. If I clicked on that, that would remove it. But I don't want to remove it, I want to add it. I can also add it to multiple classes at the same time. Okay. Once I hit add resources, you will notice now that I have the drop down ability under here, and I have my back to school night PowerPoint in here. You can also add any other resources. For example, I can add for my students, I can add something from Google Drive. Click on Google Drive. It will automatically prompt you if you are not already logged into your Sayreville Google Drive. It will prompt you to log into that drive. And from here, you can see that once you are in Google Drive, you can pick from your folders and you can pick a variety of different things. Here, I'm going to pick my contract. That was a PowerPoint. And it'll always ask you for this document sharing. Since it is a resource folder and I don't want students to make any changes, I would upload it as a resource only. I'm going to click Apply Selected Permissions and then Add Resource. You'll notice this one came in and you can see right here it has the Google Drive or Google Workflow symbol, but it is not inside of a folder. If I click on it with my left part of my mouse and drag it, you can see a little plus sign of where it is going to be added to, and it is going to go directly into my back to school night folder. Another resource I can add is I can add a web link. For example, if I wanted to add the drive for students, I'm going to go into whatever website I would like. I'm going to hit Control C to copy, Control V to paste, and here I'm going to type in what the link is for. This is for the Sayreville student homepage, so I'm going to click add link, and you'll notice it comes in directly, has the same icon for a web link. Add my resource, and again, it is simply outside of the folders. Now, what this looks like for students, if you click into your classroom, your students have different files just like you do, where assignments, resources, messages, and archived. If I click in the resource folder, you will notice right here, I have the back to school folder. These are the 3 that I've uploaded, the math sites, and for me, I had also previously had summer packets in. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to email gradebook.support@sayrevillek12.net.